Hello, Functional Effect Nation and family. So I want to talk on this month's Coach's Corner about alcohol. Big topic. Talk with people. We get this question a lot. It's a huge topic. So what I want to talk about today is what the effects are on your body, and what happens when we have alcohol at nighttime, generally, the last several hours before we go to bed. How does that affect our recovery, and how does that affect our stress response? And very simply, is if you always definitely more than one drink, one serving, and what is a serving, is what that does to your body. And what it does is it promotes a stress response in our body, and it will impede your recovery. Well, what exactly is going on? Well, there's a couple things that go on. Is that alcohol ultimately gets converted to sugar, so you're going to have an insulin spike in your body when you talk about blood sugar levels. But what it does more on is how it affects your brain and your autonomic nervous system. And it has a hard time regenerating back to normal or homeostasis. So if you're working out, you have a stressful job, you have a lot going on, like you're a mom, you're a dad, you're doing all those things. And then at night, you're like, you know what, killer day, super difficult. I'm just going to sit and have a beer or a glass of wine or a cocktail. And there's nothing wrong with doing that sometimes. But when it's a habitual act that's done every night and that's your reward system, it will start affecting your recovery, your sleep. You think you're going to get better sleep, but you're not at all getting better sleep. Studies have shown time and time again that we don't recover as well. So our heart rate is going to be increased in the night. Our deep sleep and REM cycle is going to be lessened. You're going to have more interruptions in your sleeping during the night that you drink. And this ultimately, in a week, day after day, week after week, month after month, is going to cause a huge problem. So if you can stick to 1 day a week of maybe you're like, you know what, I really enjoy a nice martini, which is fine. Have that, and that's the only time you're going to have that during the week. You're best off at night for recovery is making sure that you have protein and fat with some vegetables before you go to bed within 3 hours or so. That's going to be the solution. And have a reward system that does not involve alcohol. So those are the big pain points of alcohol recovery and the stress response. So if you have more questions, I'm here, the team's here, and we can talk about it more. But you guys have a great month.